New tonight, the pandemic's still impacting school attendance across the state.
Student absenteeism is still higher in most area school districts compared to the year before COVID-19 arrived. WVTM 13's John Papke broke down the data and joins us for tonight's Special Investigates report.
How widespread is this problem, John?
Well, Guy, let me tell you, 43 of 49 school districts in our viewing area, making up 95% of all the students, have failed to return to pre-pandemic attendance levels. Proof that COVID-19's damage on in-person learning still lingers.
That sound like a plan? Yeah.
Shalina Cannon's teaching career plans did not include launching it during a pandemic. But her first full year molding third grade minds here at Tuscaloosa's Martin Luther King Elementary was in the fall of 2020.
It was extremely frustrating because a lot of the times we would have students that would either miss a Monday and then come in on Wednesday and then they're completely behind, or vice versa.
Teachers like Cannon coped with that challenge across the country for months. The spread of COVID-19 forced school districts to mandate virtual learning multiple days a week, disrupting students' academic rhythm.
If students are not here and they're not present every day, then how are they learning anything?
4 years later, school administrators like Tuscaloosa Superintendent Dr. Mike Daria are still trying to pierce those pandemic patterns.
Coming out of it, we had to kind of untangle some of that and kind of reframe the purpose of school and the purpose of being in school.
We took a deep dive into absenteeism rates for our 49 area school districts. When comparing the year prior to the pandemic to last year, attendance is down for nearly 90% of school boards. Take Tuscaloosa City, for example. In 2018-2019, its absentee rate was 4.3%, one of the lower numbers in our viewing area. Last year, that number jumped north of 7%. That 63% spike is the second highest we found. Dr. Daria said their chronic absentee rate sits at 10%.
Meaning they're missing 18 or more days this year, and that's unacceptable.
He says they are tracking a number of factors. One includes older students finding a way to work when they were not required to be in class.
So now our students sometimes are having to make a decision of, do I go to work and make income to help with my family, or do I go to school?
So you guys are doing way better than the whole viewing area. While most districts are still facing a pandemic attendance hangover, Greene County schools are not. Dr. Corey Jones's 3 campuses have seen their absentee rate drop nearly 20%, the biggest decrease we uncovered.
Our educators and administrators provide a nurturing environment where the students want to attend.
Dr. Jones said their truancy officer played a major role making sure as many of their 900 students were in class every day. In fact, in the last 2 years, they've seen the number of days students stay home cut in half.
We're not focusing on the number, we're focusing on the students, and each student one at a time.
Dr. Daria claims their absentee numbers are also improving. He believes by teaming up with local nonprofits to meet families' housing, health, and food needs, this year's stats will be closer to normal.
A child can't be in school and focus on learning if he's hungry or if he doesn't have what he needs at home. So we have worked as a community and as a school system to help families remove those barriers.
That way, inspiring instructors like Shalina Cannon can make each lesson come to life in the classroom.
I think we're about there. I think we're at like 98%. I was just checking my attendance rate today, and today my kids were at about 97.
Proving the pandemic is losing its grip on her pupils. Now, statewide school districts, actually absenteeism rates are 26% higher than back in 2019 before the pandemic.
All right, you mentioned Greene County, John. What other local school districts are better off than before the pre-pandemic?
Based on the numbers that I crunched, only Winfield, Pell City, along with Winston, Cherokee, and Bibb counties have improved. The other 43 still have work to do. And to track your school district's attendance rebound, go to our website, WVTM13.com. We break down every district's absenteeism data over the last 5 years.